US State Department says that they are ready to talk to North Korea, but the Pyongyang have shown no indication to resolve the crisis in the Korean peninsula. Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert said in a statement, and I quote, "Despite assurances that the United States is not interested in promoting the collapse of the current regime, pursuing regime change, accelerating reunification of the peninsula, or mobilizing forces north of the DMZ, North Korean officials have shown no indication that they are interested or ready for talks regarding denuclearization." Unquote. Earlier, U.S. State Secretary Rex Tillerson said that the U.S. government is communicating with North Korea to see whether it's willing to negotiate over its nuclear program. Tillerson, at a briefing in Beijing, said, and I quote, "We can talk to them. We do talk to them directly through our own channels. We have lines of communication to Pyongyang. We're not in a dark situation." He went on to add, "The most important thing to do now is to ease the rhetoric and tension on the peninsula because the situation is a bit overheated right now." Unquote. Previously, the two countries have generally communicated through other government or former officials. Tillerson's statement is significant, coming at this time as North Korea and the US have engaged in a heated rhetoric in recent months, but it was not previously known that they had lines of communication. Tillerson is in China meeting with President Xi Jinping and other officials, hoping to encourage them to implement the sanctions. China this week told North Korean business operating in its territory to close down. China, which is North Korea's closest ally, remains keen to see negotiations with the North.
The Senate carries out one of its most important.
North Korea conducted its sixth and most powerful nuclear test on September 3rd and has launched more than a dozen missiles this year as Kim Jong-un's regime seeks the capability to hit the continental US with an atomic weapon. The United Nations has imposed stringent sanctions on North Korea for its weapons tests, and Donald Trump has said all options, including military, are on the table to stop Kim. A war of words has escalated between the two leaders in recent weeks, with Trump labeling Kim Rocket Man and telling the UN that the United States would totally destroy North Korea if it attacks. Kim responded by warning of the highest level of hardline countermeasures in history.